Hi everyone and welcome back to another trading day. I'm Johan Malan and today, Wednesday, 15 November 2023, I have 16 potential trade setups to discuss where I will try to get long on the New Zealand, the Euro and the Pound. I will try to short the CAD, the US and the Yen. My first pick of the day is a potential long on the Pound Swiss. But before we proceed, remember that trading carries risk and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And at the end of this video, as always, I will show you my favorite trade idea for today. So let's get started and turn pips and points into profits. So the Pound Swiss, very nice falling wedge, the break. I'm still on the way to a potential retest, but I will not focus on that yet. I will focus on this market structure here, resistance, support, right at the 50% retracement of this Fibonacci swing. You see the pound up strong there and the Swiss down here weaker than the pound, so I will be looking for longs. Then the Euro US, we got a lovely trade yesterday. I pointed out this falling wedge at a retracement structure, and then we had the break and a 1 hour entry. We had the break, the retest, the bullish engulfing, we took the long, and then the news on lower CPI figures in the US just pushed this market crazy. But I did set targets on the live stream yesterday, so if you were following the live stream you would have seen the trades entered, the targets and the stop losses. But I did exit one target at just below the 1.08 levels, and then the final target I exited at 1.0818, just below the 1.27 Fibonacci. I missed all that, should have held on a little bit longer, but I guess hindsight is perfect science. Still a great profit for us and a lovely trade, and all exited there. Then for today, if we can get a retracement back to this area here, I will get interested. I will also keep an eye on that high there. So those are the two levels I'll consider for today if it's going to pull back that far, to take some longs on the Euro US. You can see there the Euro up there, the dollar down there. So I would definitely look for some longs at this market structure. Highly doubt if this will come back today, but later this week it might happen. In the pound yen, we got a strong pound and a weak yen. Draw the Fibonacci on the swing from there to there. The retest of this triangle pattern could happen, and this market structure here. So this is an area I'm very interested in, see what will happen if it gets down there. And then I'm going to definitely look for longs and some 1 hour or 4 hour reversal patterns. Aussie US also bouncing very strong on the news there. Brand new trend, Fibonacci retracement in the golden zone. I got this market structure here. I'll get interested if it gets back down there. We got a strong Aussie against the dollar, so I'm looking for 1 hour and 4 hour reversals if it gets down there. Then the Euro Yen, still one of the favorites I would like to trade. Euro very strong, Yen very weak. If I can get this to retest this area here, the 61% fib of this last directional swing, I'll get interested in some 1 hour or 4 hour long reversals. Then the Swiss yen, nice run up the page. We need a retest here at the 61%, picking up the levels from there a couple of weeks ago, and that was strong resistance and now could become support at the Fibonacci levels. We can see that the Swiss up there is still stronger than the yen, so my favorite longs if it gets back down there. In the Euro CAD triangle, the break still after the retest, right at a 61% Fibonacci level. Euro there, CAD there, definitely one of the ones I want to be long in. So if it gets down there, I'll look for 1 hour or 4 hour reversals. New Zealand CAD, strong run yesterday on the New Zealand, back at the number one spot. CAD still battling here in the red zone. So if I'm lucky enough that it gets down there, maybe later this week, I will definitely look for some longs on candle reversals. But we will have to see what that does. If the Fibonacci move up way more, I'll then wait for higher retracements. But at present, if it turns from there, I'll wait at the 61%, and that's where we'll look for 1 hour or 4 hour reversals to take some longs. In the pound CAD, pound strong, CAD weak, busy retracing back to this potential support level right at the 50% level of Fibonacci. So when it gets back down there at this market structure, test it, I'll do some 1 hour or 4 hour reversal longs. In the Aussie yen, strong Aussie, weak yen, retracement back to the structure here. See how the market came back down there, find resistance. Actually resistance there, resistance, resistance, and resistance. So that could become a good support if the market goes back down to that level, but we will see what happens later today. I will move these Fibonacci's and levels during the live stream of the day, guys. If you want to follow what I do, I show everything that I do here on a live stream on YouTube until 9 o'clock at GMT +2. So you're welcome to watch it during the day when you want to catch up and see what is busy happening. Then the US markets, indices are back up my list now with a very weak dollar. It's stock market bullish. So I would love to see some form of retracement back to the support levels here. On the CPI figures from yesterday, that was much less than expected. Obviously very stock market bullish. So if we get back down here, I'll try my best to find some 1 hour and 4 hour reversals at the 61% and market structure here seems to be the best level to look for it. S&P 500, the same setup. Last swing here, if it gets retracement just below the 61% level, very strong levels since a couple of weeks ago. Resistance or resistance, then confirmed by support. When it gets back down there, I'll see how the market responds and I'll try to find some longs on the 1 hours and 4 hour reversals, but providing the dollar stays weak. Dow, the same scenario, run up the page, the retest to this market structure also a couple of weeks back, or resistance confirmed by support. So when it gets back down there, if I still have a weak dollar, I will then look for some 1 hour and 4 hour long setups. In the pound, US big run yesterday on my mentoring program. We got an end of day trade here catching all this. But yeah, on the 4 hours, we could not catch anything yesterday. But nonetheless, on the retracement back to 61% level, highly doubt if that's going to happen today. I do expect a more quiet day today. After a big day, you usually get a quiet day. So we'll see how far it retraces. And 61% FIP on the last swing. Very nice resistance level coming in there, confirming the structure there. So when it gets back down there today or later this week, and I still have a strong pound and a weak dollar, I'll look for 1 hour and 4 hour reversals. In the New Zealand yen, still running very strong with the New Zealand up there. So on retracements back to this 50 to 61% level, I'm looking at this market structure at present. So if it gets back down there, I will also look for 1 hour and 4 hour candle or pattern reversals. My favorite trade idea for today is a potential long on the New Zealand Swiss. But first, please let me know in the comments below if you want me to make any specific educational videos for you. Also, if you are new to the channel and find this video helpful, you can support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so I can keep making content like this for you. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on my daily trade ideas. Now, the New Zealand Swiss, very nice flag pattern, strong break. So the retest, I'll get interested. At this stage, the New Zealand is very strong. I highly doubt if it's going to reverse today. But if it reverses, this would be one of my better setups. New Zealand very strong, Swiss franc weak. So if it retests down here, I'll look for some 1 hour or 4 hour candle reversals or anything like double bottoms, any technical reversal pattern that you get here. But for now, I will not chase this thing silly up the page there. I'll wait for some retracements before I'll get interested. But trading isn't just about my insights. I want to hear from you. Drop your questions, share your experiences, or tell me which trading opportunities you're eyeing in the comments below. I've been trading since 2003. And if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the links in the description to join my mentorship program and support this channel by opening a trading account with a trusted broker, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Don't forget to trade responsibly, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, trade well.